What up guys, so today I will be showing you guys this HUD options that you can choose. Actually this is a pre-HUD and it's currently advanced because as you can see there's a logo, there's an ID, and of course you can see the date, the time, and the cash and the block money. Of course the job options you can see here, and if you're affiliated with a gang you can see which gang are you in today. And if you are interested about this HUD, you can type in HUD settings, and after this I will also show you how to install it on your FiveM server for those who are new on FiveM development that wants a good and an advanced HUD settings that is currently free. So it's like the same with the I think it's similar with GG HUD, which is a paid version HUD and is an advanced HUD. So today if you don't want to spend something, or if you don't want to spend, you can choose this HUD because I find it very useful and very good looking HUD by far. So as you can see, the speedometer is you have some options to choose. Actually there are a lot of options here. There are a lot of design that you can choose. So actually I will show you when you are inside of the car. So let's spawn a car, let's say Jugular. There you go. And when you rev, I don't know if you like this one, but I like it. Okay, so what else? Sorry about that. Oh, let's change the HUD. So this one, the style number 1. It's looking good because there's a color when you rev your car. Sorry about my English guys, I'm not good at it, but I'm trying my best. I'm just trying to share from you guys. Alright, so as you can see guys, the HUD is looking good and it looks very premium. Okay, so the performance mode you can choose from 90 fps, 60 fps, or 30 fps. It depends on you. Of course I'm going to choose the 90 fps. And of course you can change the map type into circle, or you can hide the map when you're on foot. So if you want to show the map as always, it will have some there is an options here, which is you can choose the always options, and you can also choose the never. Okay, and the compass visibility, I don't know, okay, let's try to reset this. Okay, so when we are inside of the car, all right, the car is locked. It's currently locked. So the compass is at the top. So this one. So if you want to hide this, never, and it will not show up on the screen. And if you want to make it inside of the car only, or that's it. And of course you can change the color of the waypoint. So let's try to change it. So let's try to choose the blue, or let's say pink. And when you go to your map and choose a waypoint, and as you can see guys, it's now pink. So you can change it. So there's an option that you can change it. And the nearest postal, of course you can change the color, or you can choose to hide it. Okay, and there you go. What else? Of course you can hide this if you don't like this one. There you go. Or you could simply choose which one you want to show. So let's say I want the black money to I want the date and time to not show up on the screen, and of course the job, and of course the gang, but I want to leave the ammo in here. Okay, so and of course the ID and the money and the cash. So you can simply select this one. It's kinda helpful actually. So let's go back to the now let's go to the installation for this. I know a lot of you already know how to install this HUD, but you can of course skip this one. But to those who do not know, then you can keep watching this video. Okay, let's go. Okay, now we are here at the installation. All you need to do is you have to add this to your basket and then purchase it. Actually, you don't have to pay anything because it's free. All right. After that, you go to your granted asset on your CFX portal and you just have to look for the HUD. All you need to do is click this download right here. Once it's already downloaded, you go then to your download folder, which is I already downloaded it, so I'm not going to do anything. Okay, so this is it. This is the all right. I will make this bigger, this one. All right, so this one. So this is um the file that you have downloaded. All you need to do is extract it using WinRAR. All right, so this one, you have to select this one. So I already extracted it. It will be something like this. You have to open this and you go then to your readme for your info. So if you're using ESX, you have to go to your ESX cruise control and then go to the config Lua or something like that, where you can change the seatbelt settings from true, then change it to false, because it will be conflict with the HUD settings because it already have a seatbelt option. All right. Now after that, you have to change the asset, this one, the logo. So I already opened this on Photoshop, so you can change it. It depends on you, right? So as an example, I will choose my logo. So this one, I will have to convert it to layer and then remove the background. And there you go. You just have to uncheck this and make it much bigger. And there you go. Then you have to export the file. So actually it's an image, so I will turn the format into PNG and export it and go back to the folder. You just have to copy the file location and go back to the save location, which is this one. So you just have to select this logo and save, and it will prompt if you want to replace it. So today we're going to replace it, so that's it. So alright, so this is it, pansit. Okay, the next thing we do is we have to copy this one and let's go to your Qbox resources or your framework resources, and you just have to copy this one, copy, and go back to your asset and paste it here. It depends on you if you want to put it on your asset folder or on a standalone folder. Now, since Qbox already have a HUD, so I'm going to delete this. But if you want to add a backup version, you just have to right click for that and archive it, okay, using WinRAR. If you don't have a WinRAR, you can download it. You just have to search it on Google and you can download it for free, okay. There you go. So you have to open the shared folder and go for the settings, this one. So you just have to open this and look for the framework. Actually it will select for a framework that fits on it, okay. So I think you don't have to change anything from here. Alright, so let's test this out on our FiveM server. I will go to the local host on our browser and then let's go to the TX admin, and you just have to clear that one and restart. This is the best way you can restart your FiveM server if you're currently using a local host, okay. You then look for HUD, Control F and HUD. So currently there's no error. So let's try it inside of the game. Alright guys, so we're inside of the game. We have to play in our character. As you can see guys, you can see the difference, and you see the horizon logo is at the top and the HUD. So if you want to adjust the HUD, you just have to type in HUD settings. Alright, so as you can see, the logo is already changed, and there are some options that you can tweak here. Actually there are a lot of them. So if you want to change this, you can adjust this anywhere you want. And of course this one, you can hide everything. If you don't like to see the HUD in game, you just have to click this one. So it's kind of review, and of course an additional installation if you don't know how to download and install it on your FiveM server. Alright, bye bye.